Mental toughness is paramount for achieving any lofty goal or overcoming extreme hurdles. Few great things in this world come without a little bit of adversity. Nothing amazing happens inside our comfort zones. Whether we are talking about earning a promotion, nurturing a challenged marriage, mastering a sport, building or saving a small business, battling disease, dealing with the loss of a loved one, raising children, or hunting terrorists, some suffering will always be attached. That's why the things we love and work hard for are rewarding. There are many habits you can develop to improve your mental toughness. In fact, the hallmarks of mentally tough people are actually strategies that anyone can practice every day. 10. Love a good challenge. Mentally tough people view obstacles as a challenge, not as a paralyzing event. They look at their failures and mistakes as lessons to be learned from and opportunities for growth. In other words, they embrace obstacles better than others because they lean in. 9. Practice true commitment. Resilient people are committed to their lives and goals. They have a compelling reason to get out of bed in the morning, which is usually early. They are not easily deterred or distracted by opportunities that are unrelated to their desired outcomes. 8. Focus on what is in their control. Resilient people spend their time and energy focusing on situations and events that they have control over. And because they put their efforts where they can have the most impact, they feel empowered and confident. 7. Thrive on adversity. The people that exhibit the highest degrees of mental toughness not only navigate adversity well, they thrive on it. They are more uncomfortable inside their comfort zone than when they venture out. They know how to transform volatility, uncertainty, and pain into a useful energy force. 6. Understand the importance of emotional intelligence is the bedrock of mental toughness. You cannot be mentally tough without the ability to fully understand and tolerate strong negative emotions and do something productive with them. Moments that test your mental toughness are ultimately testing your emotional intelligence, EQ. 5. Show true confidence. As Henry Ford once said, "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right." Research shows that confident people accomplish more of their goals, earn higher incomes, and get promoted more quickly than their counterparts. True confidence, as opposed to the false confidence people project to mask their insecurities, is a whole different animal. Mentally tough people keep moving forward despite all odds. 4. Embrace change. I dive deep into this subject in my first best-selling book, Taking Point: 10 Fail-Safe Principles for Leading Through Change. Mentally tough people, especially in leadership roles, are flexible and are constantly adapting. They know that fear of change is debilitating and a major threat to their success and fulfillment. They assume change is lurking just down the road and constantly plan for contingencies. 3. View failure as fuel for their journey. The mentally tough know the path to success and a fulfilling life is riddled with the pockmarks of micro-failures. Falling short of achieving goals and intended outcomes are an inevitable part of life. In a recent interview I did with the legendary General James Mattis, former U.S. Secretary of Defense, I shared a few of my favorite quotes of his. His take on failure is this: "I don't lose sleep at night over the potential for failure. I cannot even spell the word. To learn from the past." There is a big difference here. People and teams that exhibit authentic mental fortitude practice the fine art of debriefing, or after-action reviews as we call them in the military. When pursuing any goal, project, or challenge, it's important to reflect on what's going well, what isn't, and areas for improvement. Debriefing wins is as important as debriefing losses. Extract valuable insights and move on. 1. Engage in physical and mental wellness. Mental and physical wellness are critical for living life beyond your comfort zone. Not to mention, exercise can be a powerful tool for developing mental toughness. When I began training for the SEAL program prior to joining the Navy, I knew that many elements were out of my control and sphere of influence. My physical preparedness was one thing I had total control over. So I punished myself relentlessly at high altitude in the mountains of Colorado as a method for preparing both mind and body. And guess what? It worked. Thanks for watching.